You saw them here first. So take a look and remember the name of our next guest, accomplished movie producer, director, and editor, Luke Broyles. Now, Luke has created 5 films and hosted numerous openings. He was also featured at Heartland Film Festival and has done several local commercials. Now, did we happen to mention that he's 12 years old? That's right. Mr. Broyles is 12 years old. Now, when most of us were just dreaming of what we want to do when we grow up at that age, he's already on his way to becoming the next Steven Spielberg.
My name is Luke Broyles. I'm 12, and I like to make movies, and I want to make movies when I grow up. Here's one camera one. It's a little bigger than a flip camera. Like flip cameras here, so filming you. And then just take it there. And then you can hear it. And if you don't like it, just delete it.
So you've made 5 movies. What all have they been about?
Well, the first 3 were a trilogy, action trilogy of knights and warriors and dragons and stuff. And then the next one, of course, was Michael, the documentary about Michael.
Hold it. Good. All right, let's see this. All right, I'm good at this.
Okay.
Bird Brothers was the one about the ducks. It was about a true story that happened to me. We were following some ducks and a hawk attacked them. And so we chased the hawk and it dropped a few of them, and then we took care of the ducks. Right, didn't we? And then we gave them to a shelter that day. Well, this is the United Cerebral Palsy one, Schemmel Award. It was for the Michael movie. Michael is a kid that I met in school, and he has CP, cerebral palsy, and he's just so happy I wanted to make a documentary on him and show other kids that he's no different.
Why did you choose to shoot that in black and white?
So people would focus on him better because all the rooms he was in were colorful.
What do you hope people get out of the film, Michael?
I hope people get, just because you have CP or something else doesn't mean you're any different than anybody.
It seems like you've accomplished a lot so far. What is your advice to other people?
Keep going, never give up.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I don't know, because a few years ago when I wanted to be in the Heartland Film Festival, and then the very next year I was in it, and so I don't know.
Is this something that you want to do for the rest of your life?
Mm-hmm, yep.
If people want to keep up with your work, how can they do that?
LukeProductionsLLC.blogspot.com. It's a blog that my mom keeps of me.
Don't go away. There's tons more RSTV to come. And pay particular close attention to these next set of commercials. Yeah, these are produced by Mr. Luke Broyles himself.
What a messy office! Oh, I know. Oh, well, fast. Wow, thank you. My office looks so clean.
You're welcome. Immaculate services simplify life.
You know, thank you for cleaning my office. I mean, it's like you see every single detail. Oh, thanks.
I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Dr. Snyder.
You're welcome, Tim. We'll see you back in 6
All right,
months.
bye.
Peepers and Squawk, you can come on back now.
Oh, second, please. If your pipe is broken, we can fix it. No more plumbing nightmares.
Non-for-profit organizations are something we take very seriously here at RSTV, and this year I was honored to take part in Walk MS, an event to raise awareness and funds for multiple sclerosis.
This is the opportunity for the entire MS community to come together, to say together, we are going to find a cure. And, you know, they're here supporting their friends and family and acquaintances with MS. And, you know, some people are out here for just because they think it's a good cause. So we put a lot of time and effort into this. We actually have 6 walks this spring, with one here in Indianapolis. This is our largest single fundraising event of the year.
Let's sing Silver Bob! My husband has MS, and so we are walking for him.
There are a lot of things that you have to adjust, not just physically, but also with the family as well.
Story of hope! We come together because there's a lot of people that have MS, and there's a lot of people out here that can help us get through the symptoms, and they're raising money so that we can end this disease.
People are wonderful, so I look forward to coming back next year.
These people describe themselves as putting the social back into networking. These young professionals called The Scene. We actually caught up with them at the Carmel Center for Performing Arts. Margaret Medley has more.
All right, everybody, the show is about to begin, but before that, I wanted to touch base with Ann and Heather, who are here with the Center for Performing Arts and are actually heading up The Scene. So first off, I want to say, talk to us a little bit about what The Scene is.
The Scene is the Center's new young professionals group, and we are going to be planning multiple events that are partnered with our performances and also within the community. So like tonight, we are pairing a pretty funky show with an after party. So we think that the group is definitely going to like something like that and other events in the future.
So how can people get involved?
You can visit our website, which is BeinTheScene, BEINTheScene.org. You can like us on Facebook, or you can find us, our group on LinkedIn, and that'll help you stay connected.
So it's not just coming to the shows, being part of the events themselves, but it looks like they're going to be moving all around Carmel. So you've got a chance to experience some new food, some new venues that are popping up throughout the city, and network with some like-minded individuals. Now you've met a few of the new faces of the RSTV team, but we're still looking for that one last person to complete the whole picture.
And in true American television style, we held an audition and our RSTV correspondents put our hopefuls to the test.
How you doing? It's Real TV. Dwayne Cobb here with Blanche. Lovely lady. Down south actress. You've been in the game for how long now? You're a good actress. You got a lot of attitude on the screen. Does that come from your upbringing, or you just get into character?
I get into character. I know how to play it. You know,
so that's not
woman
too
of my age, I know how to play it.
Hi, my name is Chris Elbert. I'm with Real TV. We are interviewing Danica Patterson. She is a NASCAR driver. When did you start racing?
Oh my God! Like I started as soon as I could drive. Like as soon as I got my license, it was like I was maybe around like 15. I'm not sure, but it was so amazing that I just had to keep going.
All right. How about your parents? Did they support you with that, or I mean, how did you start?
I started driving.
Okay, let me ask you this: what is the most scariest thing that you've ever gone through as a driver?
Oh. And I am here with Miss Nene. You know her from the Real Housewives of Naptown. Nene girl, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Now, what is going on between you and your fiance? A lot of tabloids reports saying that you guys are together or you guys are divorced.
Look, I didn't sign up for this interview. If you're gonna be asking me all that personal stuff, okay? So you ask me some different questions.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Let's see. Now, I heard there's a new housewife coming on this season.
Yeah, she's all right. You know, she's no Nene. She's definitely no Nene.
It's Latoya with Real Scene TV. I am here with David Bridgeforth. He is here to talk about his new movie coming out really soon. David, how are you today?
I'm amazing, darling. How are you?
I am doing great. Thank you for taking the time to come out and speak with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so tell me, how did you get your start in acting?
Well,
so I'm sure that you've been all around the world promoting this movie with Cicely Tyson, a
I'm
legend.
going on Oprah next week. I'm going on Oprah next week. Yes.
You're going on Oprah next week?
Next week we're doing Oprah.
Awesome, awesome. So do you already know what you're going to wear?
Well, I have a good friend of mine.
Thanks to all who came out, and keep an eye out because we'll be announcing our top 10 very soon.
So did you miss this round of auditions but want to be seen on the scene? Never fear, become a friend of Real Scene on Facebook and learn the time and locations of next time's casting call.
We've heard your requests, and here at Real Scene, we deliver. So in a new segment we like to call Real Tech, we're going to show you the latest in gadgets, gizmos, and even websites. And who better to ask than our own editor and tech guy, Chris Wendell.
Internet auction sites have been a popular way of getting the goods you want at a somewhat discounted price.
So you might still be using sites like eBay and eBids or classified sites like Craigslist, but there's some fairly new sites on the auction block like Quibids or Ubid.
They all for the most part have similar approaches to auctioning goods, but they have different items that may or may not be more enticing to you. You can get anything from gift cards to big screen LED TVs and jewelry to sports equipment, home and healthcare items, or just more bids to keep you in the game.
And I do mean game because these auction sites are kind of like sitting at a slot machine.
Bid on some of the sites. You have to buy your bids or a membership and you get a chunk of bids. Once you have your bids loaded up, you move on to the somewhat easy part, which is finding what you want. And then when the moment strikes you, you bid on it.
I finally won something, and it wasn't anything big, it was just a $25 gift card. But I only paid $3 for it, plus the cost of shipping, plus the cost of my bids, at about $6. It's not bad. Now while I was bidding on the gift card, I also noticed some jewelry on another site at a pretty good price. So I bid on that and I won it too. Now I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it, but it was substantially less than what you would find for good jewelry at a retail jewelry store, which makes me a little bit apprehensive as to what the quality really is.
Who could that be?
Okay, so these gift cards actually took about 2 days to get. The jewelry took about 2 weeks. But these cards I can call and verify what's actually on them. The jewelry, not so much. And if the packaging is any indication as to what's inside, I'm a little concerned. So we're going to take it to an appraiser to see what they're really worth.
Hello. Hi. Brought some goodies for you.
Excellent.
Catherine, these are what I got off of an auction site. What can you tell me about them?
Well, the first ring that I looked at is cubic zirconia. It's not stamped, but your average consumer would not be able to tell it from a diamond.
Everything that I read said that it was a genuine diamond, lab created. Obviously it's not. What kind of things should I be looking for online if I'm going to purchase something like that?
Well, number one, I'd say the price. You know, if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
So I may have been kind of taken on the rings, maybe not. But I still have the gift cards and I can go get myself something nice to kind of cheer myself up. Now, we only tested a couple items, so there's plenty more out there. And if you're really worried about quality, authenticity, or brand names, you really need to do your homework. But in the rings case, if the intention is really to show that special someone that you have a deep love and an understanding and are really inspired by them, then the ring is just a very small and almost unimportant part of it. And the fact is that no ring is going to stop me from getting down on my knee to ask Candina, will you marry me?
Clothing provided by AH Collection.
Thanks for joining us tonight. You know you can catch us every first Saturday of the month right here on Channel 13 or on RealSceneTV.com. And if you want to join the fun or even meet some of the crew, join us June 17th at Tantrum on the North Side for Real Scene Presents the Platinum Professionals Party.
Special thanks to the beautiful Canterbury Hotel and Elite Media, and from all of us here at Real Scene TV, thank you for watching.
Real Scene TV is paid for by